Now on Palm Beach TV, Election Roundup. The field of candidates grows in advance of the March 19th town election. Plus, no more construction on one of the town's 3 drawbridges, where the work is complete ahead of schedule. And be sure to save the date, why you'll want to attend the Civic Association's Welcome Back Community Forum on November 7th.
The whole process begins with research work.
And marine biologist Dr. Guy Harvey shares his vision for protecting our oceans. I'm Claudia Shea. Those stories straight ahead.
The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast. We're sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Now the news.
The list of candidates vying for council seats in the March 19th Town of Palm Beach election is growing. Here's a look at the current roundup. Councilman Lou Crampton filed to seek re-election for the Group 1 council seat. Meantime, Councilwoman Bobby Lindsay is also seeking re-election for the Group 2 seat. So far, neither incumbent faces opposition. The Group 3 seat, currently held by Council President Margaret Zeidman, is sought by 2 candidates, Landmarks Preservation Commissioner Bridget Moran and Architectural Commission member John David Corey. Both Corey and Moran serve as Palm Beach Civic Association directors. Zeidman, whose 4th 2-year term ends in March, has decided not to seek a 5th term on the council. To qualify to run in the March 19th election, candidates must be nominated for a specific seat by registered town voters at the December 5th Town Caucus. The deadline to register to vote in the upcoming election is February 20th, 2024. Voters who wish to receive a vote-by-mail ballot for the 2024 elections are required to complete a new vote-by-mail ballot request. The Palm Beach Civic Association will continue its tradition of hosting a candidates forum. Details about the location, date, and time are forthcoming. You'll find more election information on the Civic Association's website. Can damage done to our oceans be reversed? Conservationist Dr. Guy Harvey tackled that subject this week during the Palm Beach Chamber of Commerce breakfast. Palm Beach TV reporter Sally Lewis has more.
Claudia, the focus of the breakfast was on the state of the ocean and the far-reaching impact all of our daily actions have on it.
On behalf of the town, welcome to Palm Beach. Congratulations. We're so honored to have you.
Thank you.
Palm Beach Mayor Danielle Moore proclaimed October 23rd as Guy Harvey Day for bringing attention to marine conservation through his lifelong scientific research and artistry.
The whole process begins with research work. You've got to get data about the animals that I paint that we all have to catch and release to understand their natural history. We take that data to educate people, and through education, we are able to enact conservation.
Dr. Harvey and his daughter Jessica were guest speakers at the Palm Beach Chamber of Commerce meeting on Monday. Together, they run the Guy Harvey Ocean Foundation, a nonprofit established in 2008 and a corporate member of the Palm Beach Civic Association. In an era when our oceans face unprecedented challenges, Dr. Harvey says every person can make a difference.
But I think we need to be more conscientious about how we use the environment and the fact that even on land, all of our actions have consequences in the ocean. So there are lots of things to consider about how you correct your lifestyle, you eat sustainably caught seafood, you don't litter.
Educating the next generation about marine conservation is at the heart of the foundation through many channels, including an innovative curriculum available online and in person for students of all ages worldwide.
I just hope that you all feel inspired to learn more, to join us in this mission of being the best ocean ambassadors we can be, and we're always learning from each other.
Learn about the many ways you can get involved at GuyHarveyFoundation.org. This is Sally Lewis reporting for Palm Beach TV.
Be sure to register. The Palm Beach Civic Association is launching its 80th anniversary season with a Welcome Back Community Forum on November 7th at the Mandel Recreation Center. Civic Association Chairman Michael Pusillo and Mary Robison, President and Chief Operating Officer, will welcome guests and update them on the Civic Association's stellar lineup of programs and forums for the 2023-24 season, and reflect on the important work of the Civic Association over the past 80 years. Town Council President Margaret Zeidman will deliver an update on important town issues. The keynote speaker for the forum is Sean Suter, who's assisting town leaders in mapping out the future of Palm Beach. Suter is the town's leading consultant regarding the island's review and reform of its zoning code, which impacts everyone in Palm Beach and has been identified by the town council as a top priority.
Zoning affects everyone in the community, and oftentimes people do not pay attention to zoning until it affects them directly. And right now, the town is taking a fresh look at its zoning for the first time in 50 years.
This conversation is especially timely and critical as Palm Beach faces increased development pressure and concerns from residents about overbuilding, loss of character, and traffic. Guests attending the forum will have the opportunity to ask specific questions of Suter and Council President Zeidman. Suter is the lead principal and founder of Cincinnati-based ZoneCo and has worked on zoning code projects for more than 30 communities across 17 states. You'll find more information about the Welcome Back Community Forum and how to register on the Civic Association's website. Welcomed news for drivers commuting on or off Palm Beach via the Royal Park Bridge. The Florida Department of Transportation completed the more than $2 million repaint project, which began in May, months ahead of schedule. All construction vehicles and machinery are now noticeably absent from the span, resulting in a much smoother traffic flow. The Royal Park Bridge is one of 3 drawbridges connecting Palm Beach to the mainland. The other 2 are the Southern Boulevard Bridge and the Flagler Memorial Bridge. On the Flagler Bridge, the Coast Guard currently has an adjusted opening schedule in place during morning and afternoon rush hours when openings are reduced to once rather than twice per hour. According to Palm Beach Police, now, with work completed on the Royal Park Bridge and coming to a conclusion on the Southern Boulevard Bridge, the Coast Guard plans to adjust the rush hour opening schedules on those bridges as well. Like the Flagler Memorial Bridge, the modified schedules would be implemented on a trial basis. So far, no implementation date has been announced. Thanks for joining us right here on Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast. We encourage you to stay up to date 24/7 by following the Palm Beach Civic Association online and on social media. We'll see you next time.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you to let us know how we can provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.